The final day of a gruelling rally Kenya. 6 stages and 83 kilometres still to run, and it's been a test of ultimate reliability, and the only team to prove that so far has been Toyota, locking out the top 4 positions with Kalle Rovanperä leading from teammates Elfyn Evans, TAKAMOTO, KATSUTA and Sébastien Ogier coming into today. Drama from the word go this morning. Huge amounts of hanging dust in the air was causing havoc. Ogier physically stopping in the stage until he could see where he was meant to be going. Worse for Oliver Solberg, whose Hyundai inhaled a massive amount of fesh and ground to a halt. The stage was cancelled and Craig Breen took Solberg's 6th position overall. Normal service was resumed on stage 15 with Kalle Rovanperä taking the stage win 7.3 seconds faster than Elfyn Evans. His lead now up to 47.6 overall. The final stage of the loop, the first run through Hell's Gate, running later as the power stage, and it was the Hyundais of Ogier and Thierry Neuville who showed their intent. First and second fastest through in preparation for a big power stage push this afternoon.
Yeah, that's the target, but the road is already destroyed and it will be very tough power stage for the second pass.
Meanwhile at the front, Kalle Rovanperä extended his overall lead to 56.6 seconds going into midday service.
It's quite rough already, so yeah, I just tried to avoid all the stones and rough parts already now, but I think power stage will be really tough for the car and the tires, so I think there is not much for us to drive, but let's see.
The afternoon loop, a repeat of the morning's action with the first 3 kilometres of stage 17 removed to avoid that unpassable fesh. And it was 9 times world champion Sébastien Loeb who set the pace in stages 17 and 18. It's not been the weekend Loeb was hoping for after retirement on day 1. Nonetheless, the 9 times world champion enjoying himself out on the stages.
We tried to push, the bad part from the beginning was out, so the stage was quite rough, but interesting to drive, so we had some pleasure in it.
Elfyn Evans dropped a mammoth 27 seconds through stage 17, clearly just consolidating his 2nd place and focusing on safe passage to the end of the rally.
Difficult to feel competitive, yeah. It's quite rough in there, quite a bit unknown, so I was very careful, but okay.
Evans not happy but still running, which was more than could be said for Ogier, who was forced to retire his Hyundai with power steering failure. Into the power stage, and while Loeb set the early benchmark, it was Thierry Neuville who went quickest to take 5 extra championship points, a small consolation prize for what has been a difficult weekend for Hyundai.
The situation is very obvious, so I'm really disappointed and disappointed for our mechanics as well, because they are working hard but they don't get any return such as us, so frustrating weekend.
But up at the front, it's been the same story from day 1. Toyota untouchable. The Yaris has proved a beacon of reliability, and the team duly rewarded with their first 1-2-3-4 finish since, aptly, the 1993 Safari Rally. And leading the team home for his 4th win of the year, Kalle Rovanperä. Another spectacular drive, another win. Elfyn Evans 2nd ahead of TAKAMOTO KATSUTA, marking his co-driver Aaron Johnson's first podium, with Sébastien Ogier in 4th. All eyes, though, on championship leader Kalle Rovanperä.
It feels great. I have to say this was the hardest rally I've ever done, and to be honest, we have to just thanks the team. 4 cars like this, no issues. Clearly the strongest and fastest car. The team did a great job. Thank you to everybody, and thank you to Jonne also. Everybody did a great job.
145 points, 65 clear of Thierry Neuville in 2nd, as the World Rally Championship heads for Estonia in 3 weeks' time, and we'll be there to bring you all the best action.